Hi guys, this is Rick from Line 6 Support, and today we're going to finish up our 4-part tutorial on Vista tweaks and optimizations. We've gone through several tweaks, so if you haven't watched the 3 tutorials prior to this, please watch those. And we're going to move right along and finish up today with this tutorial. So what we're going to focus on today is some display and power settings, and also some regular maintenance things that you should do periodically on your computer anyway, just to keep it healthy and performing at its best. So the first thing we're going to do is focus on some display and power settings, and we're going to go ahead and disable Aero. And Aero is the name that Microsoft gave to the glass transparency look of Vista's display themes. Since we already basically turned off all visual frills in Vista, we're not actually going to be able to turn it off now, but I'm going to show you how to get to it in case you want to turn these things off piece by piece. So we're going to go to Control Panel, and then we're going to go to the Personalization button or icon, and we're going to click on Window Color and Appearance. Okay, and at this point, if you didn't turn off all of Vista's frills, you would see a checkbox that basically is labeled Enable Transparency, and if it's checked, just uncheck it, and that's how you turn that off. We're going to stay in this realm here, and next we're going to turn off our screensaver, and basically you can just click on Screensaver, and if yours is set to one of these other options here, basically what you want to do is just set it to none and apply it and click OK. Okay, so the last thing we can do here in our personalization and appearance properties is remove any desktop background pictures. And I know a lot of people like to have a background picture up, but you know, I'll tell you this: they do take up a lot of CPU, and they use a lot of wasted resources. So to turn that off, you just click on Desktop Background. And since I don't have one going on right now, I'm already set to solid colors, but to turn it off, you'd want to set it to solid colors and then just pick a color for your background and then click OK. Okay, so now we're going to set some power options. We're going to go back into our control panel and actually click on the power options window. If you see that your computer is clicked to balance or the power saver is checked, what you can do is check the high performance box, and basically this improves the performance. Doesn't save a lot of energy, but we're recording audio here. Audio needs a lot of CPU from your computer, so this is one way you can free some of that stuff up, especially if you're using a laptop. I've seen this fix pops and clicks on laptops on several occasions. Okay, so now what I want to talk about a little bit is the maintenance and system tools options that you can do. And like I said, I think you guys should do this I do it every month, but you know, at least every 3 months. And what I'm talking about are disk cleanup and defragging. So basically, cleaning up your hard disk cleans up all the temporary files and trash that you've collected from downloads over time. And defragging also improves the performance of your PC. So, able to clean up your hard disk, you want to click on the Start button, and in this little search menu, you want to click on you want to type disk cleanup. And you can see it gave us this option up here, so we want to click on it. And Vista gives you 2 options to clean up just your files or all files on this computer. I usually clean up all of the files, but since this takes a long time, I'm not going to do it right now. But you know, this is just part of standard PC maintenance. Next thing we're going to do is defrag. Well, I'm going to take you through on how to defrag. Same process. Click on Start. Type in defragmenter. Okay, and you can see it here, disk defragmenter. Let's click on it. And it gives us our disk defragmenter options, and basically you just click on defrag now. Takes a while to do, but it's part of PC maintenance. I do it at least once a month on my home PC. So I'm going to close out of that. Okay, the last 2 things we're going to do is we're going to disable Windows System Restore, and we're going to turn indexing off. Now, as far as System Restore goes, I would kind of save this as a last resort. If you've turned everything off and you're still getting pops and clicks, you may want to try turning this off. It's easy to turn it back on, but you know, I would save this for a last resort. But I'll take you through how to do it anyway. So we want to go back into our control panel here, and we want to click on System. And over here under Tasks, we want to click on System Protection. And here we have our system properties window, and the tab is defaulted to system protection. And basically what you would do is in this area right here, here we go. Okay, so I've got system restore set for my my Vista 32-bit system. It's checked. If you wanted to disable that, you would uncheck that and click OK. It's just re-enabling it is just as simple as going back in here and checking it and clicking OK. So that's how you disable system restore. Okay, and the very last thing we want to do is turn off indexing. Now, indexing is basically a function that allows Vista to search your computer faster or at a higher speed. If you don't use the search function on your computer very often, then you really don't need to have this on. We've come in, as of late, we've discovered that some of you guys on AMD computers have had issues with pops and clicks, and actually turning this off has resolved that. So I'm going to take you through how to do that right now. In Control Panel, we want to click on Indexing Options. Okay. Now we want to click on Modify. And down here at the bottom, we want to click on Show All Locations. Okay, so down here you have two folders. One says Start Menu, one says Users. I'm going to do Users first, and you can see that Users here is checked. So I'm going to uncheck that, and I'm going to do the same for the Start Menu. And then I'm going to click OK. Indexing is now turned off. Basically that's it. Very simple. So that's pretty much it as far as tweaking your Vista PC for recording audio. There may be more tips out there. Definitely search around, do Google searches, search the internet. YouTube is a great place for resources and tutorials as well. So thanks for hanging out with me. I hope these tutorials helped. I appreciate any feedback you guys have. Leave some comments for me, please. And I'll be talking to you soon. Thanks.